Yes, there's some technology, ladies. Well, hello there, folks. This is Ray Dolan from Mullingar, in Mullingar, but not exactly in Mullingar. I'm in Coralstown, which is a townland between Mullingar and Kinnegad. And I'm here with a gentleman that we went to school with as well. I'm in Vincent. How's it going? Vincent Leavy. How's it going?
How are you, Ray? How's it going?
Vincent, we've loads of people now that'll be coming in here and they'll be saying hello to us. I met Vincent yesterday. Actually, we went to school together and he left a year before me, but he done much, much better than I did. And now he's in.
I doubt it, Ray. Go on.
Now he's in a better business. He's doing this. This is a new thing, wood pellets. Now, traditionally, wood pellets, ladies and gentlemen, we thought about this massive big machine, and you go out and you throw a whole lot of stuff into it, and then you come back in and turn on the machine. But, ladies and gentlemen, it has all changed. Since then, we have this fantastic machine here. Dave, how's it going? There's a lad coming in, Sharon coming in, and Marie, how's it going? But look what we have here. This is the wood stove burners. This is what you call it?
Wood pellet stove.
Yeah.
And it's a 5 kilowatt wood pellet stove. This
Right.
one is only an ordinary basic stove.
Yeah.
And you finish on top with your pellets in here.
Oh, right, yeah.
So
what you put in there? A bucket of them a day?
You can put in a 10 kg bag in here.
10 kg bag. And tell me, are they expensive, them bags?
And they're 320, 330 a bag.
And would that last the whole day?
That will last for the day in this stove.
Right, how many rooms does this yoke do?
One room.
So this would be like just your ordinary fire in the house?
It's just like your ordinary fire, your ordinary dry stove, a solid fuel stove. So this, except this is pellet.
Right, so this is sort of the basic one. This would do what size of room?
It'll do about what, 20 by 20.
20 by 20.
20 foot by 20 foot.
Brilliant. Now the other one, we've a whole different collection of ones here. There's a man just in a few minutes ago from Ballyjames Duff, and I think he's going to go with that one. That's made of what? What's this stuff made of?
This is steel on top, steel down the front, and steel on sides.
Brilliant.
But you can get one with glass, this being glass instead of steel.
Yeah.
And it just dresses it up differently. But this just slightly bigger. It's an 8 kilowatt, whereas this is a 5 kilowatt.
Right.
So
this is plugged electricity as well, electricity job.
All electricity, yeah.
Right.
80 watts of electricity per hour, same as an 80 watt bulb is what it takes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that means absolutely nothing to me, because all I do is just light the fire. But I'm thinking strongly of getting one of these machines. Now he has one here and it's doing the whole house. Now he's a massive big house here as well, about 5,000 square foot. I don't know how he managed to build it, but he built it all on his own. And he has this machine here, ladies and gentlemen, and this hits the house, doesn't it?
This heats the whole house, but it also heats the room that we're in as well.
Oh, right.
So it has the two options.
Yeah.
And how it heats the room that it's in, sorry now.
Yeah, you walk away there.
This guy here, you can switch him on.
Yeah.
And we can have air blowing out through here.
Hot air, huh?
Hot air. So we can heat the room that it's in with hot air.
Yeah.
And then we can heat the rest of the house, the radiators.
So this heating this room and it's heating the whole house out the far side.
Yeah, out the far side.
And you've done it. Now, traditionally, ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier on, we had these massive big, you call them hoppers, and you fired a whole load of stuff into them.
The wood pellets and stuff went into these hoppers. But now this has changed dramatically in the last 10 years that we've come to this technology where you just buy your 10 bags of pellets a week and you load up your pellet stove with 2 or 3 a day, whatever it takes, depending on the size of the stove. So you have much cleaner burning and no, what do we say, machinery to get your pellets into the hopper. All you do is buy your bag of pellets.
So it's like the same as having the oil. You just fill it up there, turn it on, and you can set it then during the week. Can you do it by fire from your phone, can you?
You can do it from your phone. You can. This little one over here is worked off Wi-Fi. That we looked at a couple of minutes ago.
We were trying to get in the Wi-Fi, and then we managed to get in that. But
so we can set up a Wi-Fi, and we can turn on our phone from anywhere in the world, or turn on our stove from anywhere in the world.
Oh, but that legend. You could be in Spain on your holidays and say, turn on the heat in the house.
Yeah.
There's Niall Bannon. How are you doing? Are they expensive? They're very reasonable is the word. Yes, we're going to come out. We want to give you a number as well, and you can contact it. I have a Stanley range, and is it a curse to clean? Are these easy to clean?
These are easy clean, yeah. They wipe the glass with a damp cloth. Maybe some of them once a day, some of them will go for a week without cleaning them.
Very good. Good stuff, boys. That's Dave, and he's in. Dave, do you use oil, or do you use? Are you in the bog? Do you bring the peat home, or what? Now this is the new thing. Have you got any of them little yolks?
Pellets,
Pellets. Show some of them pellets. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It's a designer machine for pellets. Look at that.
And there's our pellets. So instead of going to the bog, we can have our pellets nice and dry in a bag, bring them home from the local Millies or wherever you get them in town, or from myself, from whoever.
And as well as that, they're made in Ireland as well. I mean, there's lads growing fields of this stuff, isn't there?
They're made in Portlaoise. My
Right.
pellets are all coming from Portlaoise, and it's the byproduct of timber fencing and timber roofs for houses.
Wow.
The sawdust that's been compressed into the pellet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Nico man because I just looked out the back and he has 5 bicycles and they're all good bicycles. So he's into the exercise as well. So he's in general, this man is looking after himself. And we are a good age now. We're in general skin
yeah,
is good, you know.
well, aren't we?
We're looking great. It's just my fog lamps are gone. Tell us about this machine here.
This one here is a much more upmarket machine
Yeah.
than one we've looked at. This is called the Jolly Mech, as we can see up here.
Right.
And I don't know whether you can see the sign there, Ray, but we have, this one can duct air into other rooms.
All right.
So we can put air going out through either of these red pipes. Now, you're not going to have red pipes in the room, but it's just on the diagram.
This is in, these are in the wall. These are not hanging on the wall, yeah?
In the wall.
Yeah.
And basically you can have a thermostat in each room, and the thermostat will turn on and off the fan that's in the stove in here.
Brilliant.
So as the room reaches temperature, it switches off the fan, so it doesn't overheat the room.
This is designer gear, lads. This is not just your ordinary stuff. This is designer. This is called furniture, ladies and gentlemen. Where does this come from?
This is all coming from Italy.
Italy.
And it is what we would call the Ferrari of Italian technology, the Jolly Mech.
The Jolly Mech, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Jesus, I'm
There,
on
sir.
the aisle, but I won't mind one of them by us. There you are, Darren. We'll just come out here and we'll get you a number now. We're going to stick a number on this. That's brilliant. Irish made, yes, Irish made. From Mullingar, in Mullingar, but in Carlstown.
In Carlstown. Now this one has a very yuppie handle and everything for opening the door. And
Yeah.
we have a corner angle door in it. And this stove, ladies and gentlemen, we can humidify the air coming
Yeah.
out of the stove. So basically we
Wow.
can open it up here
Yeah.
and put in our nice smellies from the body shop
Oh,
or
yeah.
from wherever, and have the nice scent in a room. So for
Brilliant.
Christmas we could be putting in our, what scent do we use for Christmas?
Whatever you as I say.
Whatever you like.
And look at the technology of that, ladies and gentlemen. Just even look at the door. Look at the technology in that door.
Yeah.
Wow.
The door, the ash box. We clean out the ashes out of these, ladies and gentlemen, between a week and once a fortnight.
God.
So that's your ash box.
So lads, this is the high technology here in Vincent's Leavy's, and we're in Carlstown, and we get loads of people coming in. There's Mac. Where are you in the world, Mac? And we have Amanda. How's it going, Amanda? Amanda's in Dublin. I think Mac might be in India. Magella, how's it going? Colm O'Reilly. How are you, Colm? And we have loads here. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Ray Dolan with Vincent Leavy. I am from Mullingar, usually in Mullingar, but we're in Carlstown, just between Kinnegad and Mullingar. And happy Christmas to you all. And if you're looking for something like this technology...
Somebody was asking prices there a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
The start-off price on these stoves was the little one we looked at first, and you're looking at about €1,100
Okay.
to the customer for the start-off ones, and they go from that to infinity.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, Carlstown. Regards from Ray Dolan and Vincent Leavy. God bless.
Bye bye.